NPP's Kwame Asumedu secured 45.39% of the valid votes cast, and the LPG candidate got 0.51%. Once again, after 119 out of the 119 polling station results collated, GH1 TV, your election hub, projects a win for the NDC in the Akwatia by-election. So that's there. That's our projection. You have it. We kind of knew this a while back,
right?
But we had to get it right and do things right. So, Michael,
Okay, so that is the whole jubilation at Ekoso at the MPP NDC coalition headquarters and also control room. Breaking news, I can say NDC basically. Please, I may be wrong, but breaking news are air bypass NDC have won this particular elections. Yeah, the control room, no, yeah, the picture about two screen. So far, NDC air bypass collate all the results. The NDC candidate are in a way. Once again, EC officially on bar out Wabeka say results we win here. So please, Mr. Emma, let's take this with a pinch of salt. The who said we are just reporting based on the circumstances on the ground. But so far, the Edibabe two screens no kind of suggest say the New Patriotic Party, basically, this particular election, the New Patriotic Party, election, Akwatia election, Omelusu. We are trying to put this on the screens just a second. I think say Yensaka for you to know exactly where this is heading. In fact, it is a sad thing what is really going on within the new Patriotic Party. It is so sad if MPP have really lost these elections. This is the projection the New Patriotic Party, the National Democratic Congress, one person control room now, check it where they've reached on. This is the projection on the two screens. So it will share here. I think so let's dim the background a bit. So more emotion, you can know exactly where all of this particular thing is really going. Maybe all of this particular thing is going into. Okay, so within the background, it will share. Or say NDC election coalition into NDC candidates in the total vote on is 16,175 and which represented 54.70% of the votes. And I will share a MPP votes now MPP 13,230 which represent 44.74% of the vote. And the NA rejected ballots near the Adeno Ninjan 0.5, which is 167 is 0.56. We and few are now bad down. See polling stations in total numbers. So far polling stations now aban 105 of them and aba into total valid votes 29,594 29,572 and a total rejected ballot 255. Remember I say we share BBR a year polling station total no one 105 out of 120 and aba. So there's 15 more, and this 15 could change the trajectory of things, because so far the difference here is like 3,000. The difference here is like 3,000. Let's see if I can put the arrow on the screen. So at the end of the day, Obi Biara or Shemi can know exactly what is going on. Now, once again, this particular results here, they are two screens. So I don't say New Patriotic Party lose, and also interest in the National Democratic Congress win. But NDC for a party say omu control room no so far collated results on magic so far ni nyina a party say they have won the elections. Almost maybe elections that we saw them in video we saw that they were jubilating, they were dancing, they were doing all sorts of things, because according to them, omu control room nature said they've won. They've won. It's in the Yemfa way into screen. Also, yeah, we are using an arrow pointer for you to know exactly what's going on. Into share a arrow idea two screens. No, so Osha we NDC figure. And NDC figure here in this case, if anything, 16,175, which represents 54% of the vote. Yemfa arrow into a MPP figure. So MPP figure munya if anything 13,230, which represents 44.74% of the vote. Inti a has say na me so me concern one yenko patro arrow de ma me yenko polling station in total, or say polling station in total polling stations. Into so far no polling stations now aban results na NDC for based on 105 polling stations so far, and omenya no results, which means I got 15. Into so far I got 15, but in 105 so far the MPP NDC ewini. That is results are eba. We share a year total valid vote. What has say that is based on the 105 out of the 120 polling stations now. A year 29,572. 29,572. Nayem bra down has say near share a year. The total rejected votes, total rejected ballots, 255. Once again, these are provisional results, and this is coming from the NDC, and it's not coming from the MPP. So clearly, I got 50 more. We also shared so far the MPP for so on because okay, this is what our control room is saying. But so far, from the grounds, what you are seeing currently is that MPP for Ekaso may win, but NDC for a party said this is the figures, and they are to screen also out of 120 polling stations, out 120 polling stations, 105 out of the 120, I got 15, say Ernest, say NDC candidates, onya even a small 40% in all of them could be winning, because so far NDC candidates, winning by almost a year, by 3,000 votes. Timbe 54%, and only in summer air courses is here. So far, that is what is really going on. And on Twitter right now, it is not looking good at all for the New Patriotic Party. They came in strong, but Kamia Quest, the momentum, so far now, and people have already started talking about all of these things. Party say if NDC should win this particular election, then it means MPP for you guys have a lot of work to do. So that is the breaking news at Eba. We'll be taking some comments. We are near some share some of the feed at Eba. So MPP for trend our Twitter, NDC for so trend our Twitter. But so far, jubilation kwa air course jubilation kwa na air course we'll be going to pick some of the feed, but then for so share you can bring in some of your comments, read some of your comments on this particular issue. I think so. Wifi or Team Business, the blue is winning. Yes, that was what we thought. And Emmanuel Gadjos, who has won so far. NDC4 results on media ban they've won, but any results are never ban MPP was winning. But so far, NDC4 almost a snap and a picture from their control room. Abba media or their two social media parties say out of the 120 polling stations, 105 from MPP, NDC, winning all of them. We winning like percentage wise, so we winning by 3,000 votes. Into a 15 now can and a big deciding factor, but even 15 NDC candidates will now 40% in all of them still be winning. So that is the answer to Emmanuel Gadri. Pozro Israel say NDC candidates may or say NDC candidate may win the election. Exactly, that's exactly what is really going on. NDC for figure also fan HSA they are winning the elections. With a comment or say with Robert said or say NDC all the way. So far this is exactly what we can see. I just want to get the confirmation say NDC have really won this election. If that is the case, then I think say the live session in baby. But so far, no dear, this is exactly what is really going on now. It's so sad if at the end of the day this is exactly what we have to do. Okay, so far no me saka results be what I see. Me saka results be what I see. So far no me timaka say results are eba and in sema Inkofo Eddie Ababetu Jasisia no patch say NDC is actually winning, and as a day will be declared the winner because Minoka say Joseph Adongo Abe Posti say yes. Musa Dankwa prediction now or the buy and Ekamia say Abim. Once again, yeah, the Babe two screens no so because Oposti here together with a year particular collated results are Eba, which is putting a year the NDC candidates in the lead. And clearly, Kamia Kwesa Musa Dankwa polling now, no. And now all parties say NDC was going to win this particular election, no. Kamia Kwesa in the polling, no. And no abim. So let's put these few things on the screen. See, we are now think say we can conclude say NDC have really taken the seat. Let us say Agyapong na obiya itima kotwa ne juma so no obiya itima san kotwa ne juma. So let's put this on the screens. Let's put this on the screen. So, for more and follow Musa Dankwa of Global Info Analytics, he was one of the few people in the polling. And he said, "Oh no, polling hot kick or your bank or your hot kick." And into share a positive way. And a part two to before the election says so far no 53% or more polling. I just say 53%. And for 53, some vote ama a bid to NDC candidates and for 47 some vote ama MPP candidates. To share so far the what has see na. Candidates we winning so far no candidates according to Musa Danko be winning this particular election no NDC candidate and Kamia Koye say the prediction no or the buyer no ayeho the prediction na or the buyer no ayeho. So let's put this on the screens no. You see side by side of exactly what we are talking about of both into share has here or say the NDC with Joseph Adongos, the NDC collated in record time. If you have balls post MPP headquarters results of Akwatia. So now NDC is daring MPP. Say MPP more headquarters no more collation results. More fambra mumbe posti because so far NDC for posti on the HS they have won the elections. NDC for posti on the HS they have won the elections, but so far no MPP phone to me posti on the what must say so now on the I say MPP for on the okono NDC for the okono call MPP for aboboano enya asem. So we'll be leaving it at this particular place based on all the things that air cost no. I don't know if it is safe for me to vehemently say NDC for Evinia, but so far no the results are no. It is kind of suggesting that way. Say NDC for then we need this particular election. We are trying to feed in more videos from the ground. HS indeed no NDC for but once again, young back to MPP headquarters because almost no they are in serious jubilation and they are in serious jubilation and power the initially gusu sa any assembly. Young share this particular video. Yes, let's start from the NDC's ground. We are now into us.
195. Asumedunya 181. That tells us say inclusion Abba.
And as to me, the left and as to me, or we need about 2,000 votes, but or Lusuye.
Yo, Bama, send a million kind. Oba Domia Bra. Yawo SDA Church. Yawo SDA Church. And yawo a year SDA Primary.
And as to me, the left and as to me, or we need about 2,000 votes, but or Lusuye.